Things got pretty intense on last night's episode of the Vampire Diaries, and we've got your recap right here. The episode, titled Into the Wild, started out with a signature TVD flashback that showed Professor Shane being chased through the woods by a man with a painted face. Eventually, he runs into a cave and has some kind of epiphany after seeing some strange cave paintings. And then we flash forward to present day, where Shane and the whole gang are arriving at the same island, which turns out to be some remote island about 200 miles off the coast of Nova Scotia, which also happens to be the burial place of Silas, the first immortal man. So to recap really quick here, Rebekkah runs through everyone's jobs on this excursion, saying, quote, Jeremy has the spell on his body, Bonnie is the witch that unseals the cure, Shane is a human compass, Stefan and I have the tombstone that does God knows what, and Elena has no point. So how did Shane figure out that this is where they needed to go? Well, apparently the cave has a magic well inside that was discovered by a group of trapped miners, and if you drop some of your blood in the water, you're able to see the last loved one you lost. So naturally, Shane heard about this miracle and went immediately after his wife's death. Cut to the painted man from the flashback reappearing as he tries to shoot Jeremy with an arrow, only to be taken out by a mystery man with a hatchet. There's a lot happening here, guys. Meanwhile, back in Mystic Falls, Klaus is still trapped in the Gilbert's living room, and after some gloating from Tyler, Caroline shows up and things get a little bit heated, ending with Klaus biting Caroline's neck and dropping her to the floor. Not to worry though, even a dying Caroline has an effect on Klaus. He even ends up crying, yes, I said crying, before biting his wrist to feed her. Back on the island though, things escalate and Jeremy ends up being held captive by yet another painted-faced man, who actually turns out to be a witch named Massack. And the episode ends with quite the cliffhanger, showing Damon getting attacked by yet another mysterious man on the island, or is he the same man? But when Damon takes a second to realize his attacker is actually one of the five, the hunter frees himself and breaks Damon's neck. So what do you guys think is gonna happen? We can only hope that Damon will be fine, and we're guessing he will be. He does seem to bounce back pretty well, but what's gonna happen to Jeremy? And are Klaus and Caroline finally going to be together? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section below, and keep checking back to ClevverTV for all of your TVD updates. I'm Joslyn Davis in Hollywood. Thanks for tuning in.